Right, we're back, and what we're going to be doing now is I've cleaned these parts up from the last video, so we're going to start gluing them together. As you can see, this is a part there, this part and this part to go together, and we're going to make sure we get them the right way, and that's the way it should go. So I'm going to be put a bit of glue on here, and hopefully I can stay in the middle like I should do and keep the camera in. I've just changed the angle up above and not zoomed in so far, but I think you'll still see some of this, and I can do this. There you go, I'm doing that nicely, so that goes onto there this way, and there you go. Now we can run some glue around the side here, which is okay. And squeeze that in. Do that like that. Let's do the same on the other side. And squeeze them in, like so. So they've both been squeezed in. Do the bit in there as well. Not you can see in there. In fact, you won't, but at least it's got a bit of glue in it. There you go. Right, do that. Done. Right, the next bit in is to add this part, which is Q5, onto what we've just assembled, and it can only go one way because I can see a peg here and there's a little slot there, so it goes like this, like so. So I'm going to just run a bit of glue around here, and stick it on and hold it in place. And now I can actually run a bit of glue down there as well, and across here, and that should go in nicely. And there you go. So I'm going to squash that in like so. Always glowing a bit. My head went in there slightly. I'm not sure I'll be able to see them repeat, but yep, that's okay. Now I'm going to sand that a little bit with the old light sander. Let's use the other one. This one's better, for me anyway. Half this disappears with what we're doing it to. Right, I'll just for a couple of seconds and I'll be back in a second. Oh, not back in a second, I'm going to turn off the camera now, can't find the button now. Right. Right, we're back. I had to pop downstairs when we just got back from a 4-day break, so there you go. So there you go. So that's actually glued on there while I was waiting anyway, so that's good. Now, so what we're going to do now is put oh, we've done that. That's what we put on before we left, so that's what bits on there. And what we can do now is deal with these bits. Now I've got these two bits to go on first, which is here, and going by this, they're both E20, it doesn't matter which way they go. So I'm going to put a bit of glue on this, like so. And put that on. Now these have got to be strong because that's where the actual pivot comes on, I think. So I'm going to really weld these in. Yep, and it's gone on nicely. Bit of mould there, that's good. So now we've got to do the one on the other side. Here we go. And I'm going to do the same as I did last time. Squeeze them in. Lovely. They're a bit cleaned up a bit in a sec, so that'll be okay. Excuse me, got a bit of frog in the throat, as they say. Well, next bit we've got to sort out is on this side now. Yep, that's all right. So I've got to do something over it, and that's that bit there. So this must go into there like so. And that's what it looks like it does. Yes, it does. So we can deal with that, and that covers all that up anyway, so I ain't going to do that. So I'm going to put a bit of glue in there. A bit of glue there. And drop it in. Yep, that's okay. So that bit's done. So now we've got to do, it looks like our R8 would be better. Let's get this bit out here. That bit on there. And that bit. So this must be R8. So R8 must go on there. So whoops, daisy. So we'll make sure where the butterfly nut is. And the butterfly nut is over this way. Oh. That's the way it looks. Here it is. Right, so I'm going to put a little bit of glue on this. Just there. And then put this into place. Touch a bit of glue there, a bit there, and we'll get this now and have a look and see if it's okay, whether it fits perfect. Yep, and that goes on there perfectly, so that's okay. I can actually bring that back out again while I let it dry. Glue that across there as well. Right. Now, these two bits go together, so I might as well put these together first. Is it? Have I cleaned that bit up? No, I haven't. There's a little bit there muck up on that. Oh, that's great. Well, I'm going to switch off. I've just dropped it on the floor. Got to find that one now. Right, I'm back. I found it quite quickly actually, so I've actually cleaned both these parts up because they both hadn't been done. I thought they had. Anyway, so we're going to glue these together now straight away. So I'm going to just put a little touch of glue in here. Like so. And then pop that in. And I'm going to run a bit of glue across there. Is that the way it went, right? Yeah, of course it is. Can't be anyway, right? So I'm going to run a bit of glue across that. Seems like there's a pigeon above me on the roof. We do get them quite a bit. Oops. That's it. I'm going to do that and push down on that. So there's that bit done. So now what we're going to do now is get this into position. So I think I've got to follow the end of this bit to get it straight. There is another bit of sight on the end of that, perhaps. No, I would have thought that would have been hollow with a bit of it's a gun sight for it. So it's got to be the see-through bit, so I might have to drill a hole in that. So I might come back in a second. I might drill a hole in there and put some glazing in, unless you're not going to see it. Right, let's go forward a little bit and instructions. Put that over there and see what we can see. So what's that bit? Right. Goes there, goes there, goes there. And does it come through an hole in the front of the turret, we say to ourselves? Do we think it does? Yes, you might be able to see it. So I'm going to drill a hole and put a bit of clearness in that one. So let's get it back to where it was. Yeah, so I'm going to drill a hole in that bit. Got to get a pin now. Oh, I've got a pin now. I think I get one. Yeah, but, well, it's a drill actually. That's no good. I want a pin. So there we go. Back to old trusty pins. Got to get that round. Don't know why I don't do it the easy way. Well, I'll go for one of the big ones again because I can get me a bit more. You know, there you go. Just the one. Now I've got to get a central hole in that. Yeah, I think it's about in the beginning, middle I should say. Turn that around so they can't come out. And then get a drill. There it is. Where's all my drills gone? That's pretty clever. Oh, there's some. Yeah, the thin one will be perfect. The smallest on this is proton ones, but same thing. and there it is. Nope, it's got to be central. Lovely. Right, here we go. Now I'm going to go with a slightly bigger drill, which will be the next, not the next size up, but it'll be. I wonder whether that one I've just had earlier on. Nope, I'm going to use the one that's here. That's this one. There you go. Back in again. There we go. I'll come up, stand up and see if you can get it. There it is. So that's got that. I'll put a bit of glazing in now once it's done, but at least we've got it there. Would be a bit, looked a bit odd to me without a sight there, so we're going to do this. So we're going to put this bit in place now, and that should be okay now. I don't know whether it'll go the other way actually. No, it won't go that way. It's got to go this way. So we do this bit of glue on this. Bring that back in. Make sure it's in the middle. Yeah, it is. I'm going to have to put a dot on my panel. Like I said, I have took a note of what someone said about the fact that I'm always got the wrong angle. And I think I'm going to carry on with this angle for now until I get another camera to actually have it another way. So right, here we go. Got to put this in. And slot that into the position. Right, and then that can come into position. Like so. And if I come down on there, you should see it's, yeah, it's pretty much right on. Now I can actually put a bit of glue, a very sparing little bit of glue into there. And that should just hold it in place. And now I can go for this bit now on square, and that's square, and it goes on square onto there, so not bad. And we put this on now. Yep, that's right. Yep, so I'm just gonna put a bit of more glue there, just a touch, just in there, and a bit in there again, a little bit in there, just in case that's not gonna take. So we can glue. There you go, and it's in there now. Right, and that bit's done. All that part there is done, which is good. So next thing to do, as you slide over, let's move it over a bit. Slide this over and you do this. Now this bit here back here, now this bit just moves evidently, and I've got it made up here, and as you can see I've put the, I think I've showed it already with the P already on place. So that's it, okay, or cleaned up as well. So that's got to come up this way, that's it. And it goes on to this. But the outwards. Now I don't know. Yeah, that's got a hole and they've got bits. So I might have to do that last. I think I'll do that last. But this bit now can come onto it. Like so. Ah, no, does this bit go on it first? Does this bit, let's go to that other one. Does this bit come on? Underneath. Just check I've cleaned it all up. Yeah, I'll clean that. I'll give it a little double touch more. So I'm sanding off picture. I didn't want to get too much muck on the old bench for the moment. And there's a bit there needs doing. I thought I'd done this. Obviously it was building up before I went away. Went away Monday and today's Friday and we've just got in about 2 hours ago. About an hour, I think it's about 2 hours ago. So I was catching up with something downstairs, so I thought I'll come up and just do a little bit of this to get started back into the swing again. And it's okay, so this goes this way, and this goes well, where does it go? Does it go like that? It can't go that way. Ah, to do with them two bits. So that's alright, I don't need to do that bit because I've got the bits over there on Q, like the Q screw sprue. So I can actually do this now. I'm just going to put this onto this part here. So this goes onto there. So let's do a test fit. Yep, that goes on there lovely, doesn't it? Right, so we're going to get that one. So what I'm going to do is do this bit here. There you go. Now I might be able to go in and show you a bit closer. So here we go, just give you a bit more of this. And I don't want to stay in this angle because when I come in too close I'll sometimes go out of shot when I'm doing anything. There you go, I think that's good enough. Yep. See what I've done? And all round through there. And we've got that far. I haven't got the breech on yet. I will do the breech at some point. In fact, I can do the breech actually. Because it does go on there. And it goes on like so. Now I've actually drilled right through, as you can see. Hold on, no you can't. You can see through. I've drilled through, so basically if you look through the breech you're going to see a hollow. So that that'll be going. I'm going to do the same to the barrel. So I can glue that bit on. That bit keeps coming off. I'm not worried about it. It just keeps coming off. So right, let's get it out and we'll glue the breech on. Now I know I've got that trigger to put on that side, but I've found out I can actually slide it up into position like I think I said before. So let's get a bit of glue on. Okay, oh, this is where I'll go out of shot again. No, I might not if I stay where I am. So if I come like this, yes, I can do it then. But I'm going to have to remember. Right, here we go. I'm going to put the breech on. Yep, that's on. Pushed on really tight. And there's a bit I'm talking about. It will slide in position, that's the main thing. So, right. So I can drop a bit more in there. And see if I can squeeze it a bit more. Yep, that's going a bit better. Great. I can actually run a bit down there. Run a bit around there again. That's it. That'll be running around now. Right, and that's done. So what I'm going to do now is put it down here and let it dry. That bit will go in there later along with the other bit, which you can see there. I think you can see that. Yeah, but what I'm going to do now is zoom out again, and I think I can actually put this up on a weight. No, I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it like that. Right then, switching off, and that'll be the end of this segment. There you go. So that's what we've done. And that bit's got to go on when I do the other bits. So I'm going to build this Q bit up, these two bits up next to actually put on, and then that will be have it on the pivot. So I'm going to call that quits now, and I'll catch you in the next segment or the next video if this is an update. I'm not sure. I might be able to just do those other two. Yeah, I'll do the Q bit on the next one. So see you in the next segment.